So I am so excited about this week's focus and this week's blog and the video that we're going to do in conjunction with it. And so in today's video, we're going to be talking about housing market unicorns and the dangers of not understanding what a unicorn looks like versus a regular market. This is going to be a super informative video for everyone, so please stay tuned till the end. Love to chat with you about your specific real estate questions. Hi, everyone. I'm Katie Evans, owner and lead agent of the Living 48 real estate team. Welcome back to another one of our weekly vlogs, if you will. Like I said in the intro, I'm super excited about this discussion that we're going to be having today. And that is that there is a big danger in really comparing our regular real estate market, the metrics of the moment, to what could have been like the last several years, what we're terming a unicorn market. Okay. So the challenges, and if you watch any of my monthly market update videos, you know that we go every single month through the Arizona specific real estate numbers. Arizona is going to be a different market than the entire rest of the United States. And then your neighborhood might even be more nuanced and more specific than the general Arizona numbers. So it's really challenging to try and compare the real estate metrics year over year over year, especially when the most recent years that we've just had were colored by unpredictable events, things like the recent pandemic, that had a huge effect on our real estate market. Anyway, those things are what create sort of what we are terming a unicorn market. Now, as we transition into a more normal real estate market, it's crucial to understand what a regular market looks like so that you can filter through all of the national headlines and the misleading statistics where, when they say foreclosures have doubled and literally we went from one to two. I mean, come on. So let's have a quick look at what it really means to have a regular market and the unicorn year. So let's dive right into our conversation. Okay, so what is a unicorn? In addition to being a really, really cool magical fairy tale horse, we're going to use it to refer to something that is greatly desired, but very difficult, if not impossible to find. So the housing market of 2021 into 2022 had statistics that were not realistic to maintain for a healthy, normal real estate market. And we had crazy high buyer activity and home appreciation was going through the roof and like zero foreclosures. I mean, let's go on and on and on. The interest rates, oh my gosh, right? So, what does that mean in terms of today's market? Let's talk about what buyer demand looks like in a regular market versus a unicorn market. So, there have been a lot of like headlines in the newspapers lately about a decline in buyer activity. Okay. The reality of that is, especially here in the Arizona market, that our real estate market remains very robust. While there may be a slight demand in comparison with the the peak of the unicorn years, it's really essential to go back to some more normalized years. So if we go back to like 2017 to 2019, according to all the showing time data, which is, the data that records how many people access lock boxes and that kind of thing, we can see that our buyer activity is still very strong. And there's over 10,000 houses being sold daily in the United States. We're also coming off still not enough inventory for the demand. So there's a lot of things that make that headline extremely misleading. All right, let's also look at home prices. So again, looking at the headlines and the data and all that kind of stuff, we had some crazy home price increases over the last several years. And we knew that that was not sustainable in the long run. You guys heard me talk about that in my market updates. It was unhealthy. It was like being on the surface of the sun, and it was just not good. So we had historic appreciation numbers in 2020, 2021, and you can't use those to benchmark the market. So we had to kind of, again, go back to look at a more normalized market. So we're looking back to 2017 through 2019. And according to Freddie Mac, we are really, really back on track for our typical normal value increases. So you're not going to see a lot of depreciation. You're going to see minimal depreciation, and we've already kind of returned to that more normalized appreciation in the first quarter. So really, if you were a buyer and you were looking for the market to fall out, or if you were a seller and you were afraid that the prices were going to drop out from underneath you, I think you can rest assured that the worst is over. And we're going to see slower, more healthy rates of appreciation at this point. Appreciation is already happening, and it is happening at a much lower, slower, healthy rate, but it is still appreciating. All right, foreclosures. Oh, this is another one everybody loves to talk about. So again, I kind of said this in the intro. It's super, super misleading when you get a headline that says foreclosure filings have doubled, or like all those different kind of things. So let me read you this little part of our blog, and you can go back and reference this as well. It says the percentage increases in foreclosures are relative to historically low rates due to the foreclosure moratorium. Sorry, can't say hard words. ATTOM, there are a property data provider, offers valuable insights in their reports which demonstrate that the current numbers are gradually reverting to the average filings observed from 2017 to 2019. I gotta be honest with you, in Arizona here, we're not even seeing those. While foreclosure remains a heartbreaking reality for some families, and that is true, it is essential to view the current figures in perspective to see that they are actually still quite low compared to the average foreclosures that we saw leading up to the pandemic. All right, nowhere are we even close to seeing anything that we saw like in the Great Recession and the housing craziness of, way, way, way back when. Because most people have equity in their home now, because of the lending practices that were brought into effect because of that situation. So when they say in headlines things like foreclosure crisis, foreclosure numbers are doubling, for like those are all very, very misleading headlines. And I would be happy to go through with you the actual Arizona statistic numbers if you like, or even better, go back and watch our monthly market updates or our monthly market reviews, and hear the numbers for yourself. We share those every single month. So here's my takeaway on this video. Sorry to make it so long, but like I said, I love this conversation. As we are navigating through these shifts in the market, and there will be more shifts, that is what real estate does. It goes up, it goes down, it goes all around. Everything is cyclical. It's crucial, crucial, crucial to avoid the mistake of trying to compare a more normalized market to a unicorn market. We will probably never see interest rates the likes that we saw before. We will probably never see that kind of speed of market, I hope, that we saw during the last few years ever again. So we are returning to a more normalized market where buyers and sellers are going to transact, and it's going to be great. So if you have been considering doing a real estate transaction, we would love the opportunity to interview for that position with you. If you're a buyer looking to purchase or you're a seller looking to sell, we would love the opportunity to chat with you how we get it done on our team and how we can best work with you. So please reach out to us. You can reach me directly at 480-415-1341. That is my cell phone, so a call or text there is great. You can email me at Katie, Katie, at living, Living, 48re, like real estate.com. Head over to our website at www.living48realestate.com, and you'll see all of our other videos, all of our other vlogs, a bunch of other information, including the written blog for this video as well. Thanks so much for watching, you guys. We'll catch you on our next video.